Yo, what it do, everybody? Your boy from the brand new SC26 video for you guys today on the channel. But Fingers, your boy is back with another one. Today we're trying out some new players and rivals. We're finishing off rivals today. I think we only need like what? I think like 6 points, so only 2 wins. We'll see. Cause I haven't even looked at it since like Friday or Saturday. And today's Monday. So we're trying out some new upgraded players and trying out, a new player in general, Ashley Young. So today's highlight players are going to be Ashley Young, Sarah Shapansky, Kika, and the Butcher, Lissandra Martinez. You're trying to out rivals. We can go over those cards as well if you want me to. If you don't, you can just skip ahead to the gameplay. Not much else has changed with this particular squad. I have like 9 squads, so just know that. But so let's look at Kika, look at Lissandro, and look at the other two, and then we'll get to the games. So for Kika, she has the finesse shot, the chip shot, and low dribble shot, as well with tiki taka and incisive. Is every dribbling play style other than trickster, and she also has the quick step plus. The stats looking very good. She had a +2 everywhere. And I'm pretty sure the low dribbling was what they gave her. I think I don't remember her card looked like before the upgrades, but the stats all look good. On the place I would complain about, maybe just strength is a little too low, in my opinion. Everything else looks fine. Yeah, everything else looks very good. Kika's cards are usually always good in game, so I'm expecting her tonight to be very good, even regardless of her stats looking good. She could have worse stats and still look good. If you're curious about my Evo does look a little bit better, not a lot better. They're very close. My Evo's I think a 91 or 93, one of them. She's 5-star, 4-star, which you kind of wish she was 5-star, 5-star. Is about to be June, and also is your playing score on the left side. You would want her to be a 5-star, 5-star player, but she can play left wing, left mid, striker, and center mid. Really, just someone who you're gonna play as your left mid or left winger. You really won't be playing her as a midfielder at all, or the striker at all as well. You will have better strikers than this in midfield. You wouldn't want someone who has 48 defensive awareness. That's not something when you midfield. As for Ashley Young, stats look very good. Physical could be a lot better. It's again, EA is June. I get it. Y'all think fullbacks shouldn't have good physical, but his strength being an 81 is ridiculous. That is a gold card when it comes to how low his strength is. Everything else looks very good though for him. So there's that. But again, it's someone who might have a hard time with stronger players on the flanks, especially considering the fact he doesn't have length yet either. So he'll probably get outran and get out physical. He does have good play sounds though. He does have jockey plus, the quick step, and the intercept to go along with the anticipate, the ping pass and whip pass, bruiser, 3 out of the 5 dribbling, ball control play styles. I still think the card looks good. It's cheap. If you're building like a Wish team or United squad, England squad, you might be interested in the card, but the fact that his physical is as low as it is, and the fact that he doesn't get lengthy, and again, I don't personally care about the term lengthy, but I know a lot of y'all are meta rats, so you do care about that. And frankly, yeah, she just removed from the game entirely, so it's not something that anyone can think about or worry about for that matter. But it's going to matter in game when it comes to dealing with faster players. And as for the Butcher, it's every defensive play style, quick step, and bruiser plus, as well as incisive pass and ping pass. You could argue that they probably should have gave him like a relentless or maybe like an enforcer, or like just something else other than like 2 passing play styles. But what was he? See how that plays. He is an undersized guy, and a lot of y'all are like curious about like height. My best center back is 5'8", so I'm not really worried about his height, but about his performance. As long as he performs well in game, that's what matters. So that's the Butcher. Shapansky put her into the Evo from the from that silver tournament that happened. So this is how she's looking right now. Could use a rapid, could use a bruiser, could use first touch, could use anticipate, but for now, looking pretty decent. Play styles, not play style, but her stats look crazy. So let's go ahead and get some rivals. I don't want this to be too long, so I'm trying to like run through looking at the player cards. We tend to give a bit more time for player cards, but there's 4 players to go over. I want to just run right through it. So let's go ahead and get to the rivals and see if we can cook the squad. Come on, get that ping off game. Just looking for that one-time through ball. Park the bus, one-time through ball. On. Just cannot get between these freaking holes. Come on, EA. The thing is, like, you just stretch my leg out, huh? They just park the bus and wait, try to get that counter on. There's no build up. This is what Inception talks about. Like, there's no even, I can't even attempt to do a build up. There you go, kick a goal. Like I said, Ashley will get outran. Obvious fucking foul. They're just sitting here spamming freaking Bruiser the entire fucking time. Japanski gone. This guy's about to freaking quit too. But he gets a counterattack, low driven through ball. Should have just did a slide tackle. I think we would have got when he got a yellow card there. This guy was about to freaking quit until he got that freaking goal. That's what's funny about it. Like if he doesn't score there, he's quitting. Kika. A good dribbling. I don't know if she has because I have Evos for card. Kika's won't have used in, like, last year there's this Evo called the Hey Jude Evo. I put her into a Hey Jude last year, like last FC. The style of play is so different between two people. We're both playing the exact same formation, different tactics. I'm more front-footed, he's more park the bus, and be like playing defensive. But like, I'm trying to do build up, and he's just trying to freaking do one-time through balls. That's what Inception talks about when it comes to like when he complains about this game. He complains that when he's playing the game, he's trying to like actually play football. And everybody else is just trying to freaking spam mechanics and just, you know, playing more for the result more so than playing to play the game. Yeah, that's what it is. It's more of playing for result. He's playing to get the win, but he's not trying to win because he's trying to play football. He's trying to win to get packs. And now that he's scored, he has like a little bit more confidence now too. So he's going to stay in the game because it's like, oh wait, I got a goal. So if I can just get the right through ball, I'll be able to freaking get another goal in this guy. That's what he's thinking to himself. It worked once. He's shot 4 times and only it worked once. Bruiser off the ball. It's a fight for goal. All right, I'm celebrating that because I deserve that goal. He just runs smart. Like that's the issue with this game when it comes to like Bruiser. He doesn't even go for the ball. He just runs into Pfeiffer, shoulders her in the chest, elbows her in the chest, and wins the freaking ball. It's not a football play. You don't just run into someone's and like put your shoulder to their chest to win the ball. trying to go to freaking, what you call it, that pass. Alexia. Bye. One time through ball, take a shot. Game, he doesn't even get the fight. He doesn't get the ball. He trips my player, doesn't get the freaking ball, and the game's like, yeah, that's fine. So that's this game does not want fouls to happen unless it's on fucking rat game, man. One time through ball. All it is. Park the bus, let the ad defend for you, one time through ball. Right, bitch, dude. Look at that slide. Is that the slide of someone who's actually good at the freaking game? No. You don't need to be good at the game. Just freaking be a bitch and you'll freaking get goals. Come on, EA. I'm trying to do a spin right there. Waiting for Kika to make a better run. So let's see a goal. There you go, Alexia. Bro, the ball just goes forward. We win the ball. EA, come on, reward the player for winning the ball, man. I'm trying to pull back right there. You see her kind of like leaning back a little bit, but the game still, because it is the way this game works, it queues up animations, and since his animation played out was hit first, they're playing his animation first. Another goal for Alexia. Also Kika. Yeah, please be quicker with your responsiveness, man. You could say I overcooked right there with Kika, but like, I feel like if this game moves as quick as it should, she'd be fine. See that struggle right there from Ashley Young? He had a hard time getting that. He didn't get it at all. He got out physical. And Bruiser didn't freaking change anything about that. All right, outro time. It's about the squad. Trying to get some things going on with Kika. She's her dribbling is insane. She has top tier dribbling. Her shooting is also very good. Didn't score a lot with her because we couldn't really get like the chances we wanted with her. A lot of times we were doing like a lot of the dribble moves with her. It was just between people in the freaking box to like actually get the shots off, right? So we didn't score as many goals as we should be able to score with someone who has the dribbling that she has. We playing against people who are just parking the bus. There's 10 dudes in freaking in the box. It gets harder to freaking get those inside shots off. I didn't really take any like outside shots with her than like one finesse shot, and they fly pretty well. So I would say Kika's very good. Obviously they're going to give everyone from that team a 96 rated card. So this one will freaking be the best Kika card in the game. The card that comes out this week for her will be the best Kika card in the game. As for Ashley Young, the exact thing that I mentioned what happened. His physicality is just non-existent. He had a hard time on that left side. Yes, it was very possible for him to keep up with running, so he didn't get outran a lot. There's some times where he did get outran, so the lengthy not being a thing was noticeable. But for the most part, the struggle that he had on that left side was he just kept getting out physical. And Bruiser doesn't compensate for that, especially now that he's getting nerfed. Bruiser getting nerfed, you'll start seeing more and more times of people who don't have high physical not be able to like rely on Bruisers to compensate for where they lack in physicality. You need to have high strength on your freaking fullbacks in this game. If you don't, they will get out physical, and they will get pushed off the ball, and they will get pushed out of the way of the ball, and have a hard time also just winning the ball in general. The card is okay, but I think it's just that's the best I can say about it. It's just an okay card. You have better left backs than this, right? If you put a United team, you have better left backs than this. If you put an Ipswich team, you might have a freaking better Evo than this. It's just an okay card. The Butcher was okay. He had some great moments where he won the ball for us. I wouldn't say there's anything where I noticed about him too much. There was a game where a through ball went past him and for a goal. But you could say I should have just did a slide tackle there instead of just letting it happen. But also, what I would say in response to that is this game, right? And what I mean by that is this is a game where if you just keep spamming freaking mechanics over and over again, at some point you will score. That person who scored that one time through ball finesse shot, he tried that same pass 4 times that game. He only scored that goal one time. So that's one of them times where it's like the game just let it go in. But every other time he tried that, both the Butcher and freaking Araujo, were on lock. So I think he's good, right? Young is just okay at best. The Butcher is good. Does need more pace. I will say that he definitely does need more pace. So if you're building a United team, you will be okay with the Butcher as your starting center back. Shapansky was very good. I do notice that she doesn't have anticipate, so we definitely need that on her. There was times in the midfield where like anticipate definitely would have kicked in for her. She did win the ball a lot, but you can tell when you look at like the movement of a player and a movement of an attacker going through the midfield on, if this person had anticipate, they would win the ball in a situation. So she was good, but I noticed that she needs to anticipate. But yeah, other than that, the rest of the squad was okay. Casillas is still kind of, I feel like he's just hit or miss. Like we put a lot against Casillas, and I feel like he'll have a good game, then have an okay game. They have a good game, then have a bad game. Like he's a kind of keeper where you don't want this to happen with any of your keepers, but you don't trust him at all. To be honest, like you don't. He's one of the keepers you just don't trust. You can trust You know, like I don't want to say Courtois. You can trust Buffon a little bit. Like there's certain keepers who you can trust, where it's like there's a good chance, like Neuer, that Neuer card that he was for free, you can trust that card. That was a very, very good keeper card. Not enough people talk about how good that Neuer is. I don't trust Casillas. You know, I'll keep using him because he's my favorite keeper of all time, but I don't trust him. Right? I trust Solar's Joyce, y'all know that, but I don't trust Casillas. But yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Be Winston Archer. See you guys. I'm out here. Deuces.